Hey, Wednesday. Wednesday didn't come out, but look, Coconut came out for a drink. We are a thirsty tarantula. He's come on. Like, that cricket hit me on the water dish. Like, I need a drink too. That was so funny. Those ignorant little crickets. They're smart though. He was just over there getting a drink. And I was trying to catch him in his water dish, but he walked away. But it's funny because that crickets popped up out of nowhere and they're feasting on the water dish. Oh, did we catch one? I threw like 3 or 4 in there because they weren't that big of crickets. And he just got done molting a couple of days ago. So I wanted to make sure he had a decent meal in him. Because I know he's pretty hungry. Because he was in... I didn't see him for... What was that, like... 3 weeks? I didn't see Coconut. Yeah, it was about 3 weeks he was in pretty good molt. And his abdomen is kind of small, so... Look at that one just stuck back there. And it looks like I'm going to have to dig those ding-dongs out. And the other one popped up on the side of the water bowl. They think they're so clever. I'm going to have to dig in there with some tongs and chase it out. Everyone's popping out tonight. I put Rex up here. Rain is down over there. Rex is now up here. There's Remy. My curly hairs are out tonight. And looks like Coconut's going back into its little hide. Oops. I was actually reading my book, one of my online books, and I looked over and I saw him in a water dish. I was trying to catch him on camera because the way he was like faced into the bowl, but that's okay. These crickets are though, on the other hand. I'm surprised Rex is out on full display. I fed everybody tonight early. We were having some really, really bad storms tonight. And I mean really bad storms. Remy's out chilling. Trying to see if any other tarantulas are out right now. It's most of the curly hairs that are out. I see Viper. Viper's out, but Viper is so hard to see because Viper's black. Viper like blends in. See, Viper's right there, next to the moss. So it's hard to tell the difference between sometimes with Viper because the way Viper does blend in very well. Viper is my Trinidad Chevron. I wonder if I turn my light on. I don't know who's running though, because a lot of them probably will dash off as soon as I turn the top light on. Because tarantulas don't like the light. There's MJ, my Mexican Redney. Beautiful sling. Hold on, I gotta turn this off. Nope, that's not the blue lights that are bothering it. Okay, I'm trying to figure out which lights is. There's so many lights on right now. There we go. I think I got it. I gotta put my new little ghost lights right here to light up down here. There you go, that's much better. Kind of. But yeah, there's my Mexican Redney, obviously. So cute. Where's my little big boy at? I can't wait. I'm going shopping this week. There's Night Fury. And I'm getting a bigger critter carrier for Night Fury. Because this is just ridiculous. You need to grow that to one. So cute. But yeah, so freaking adorable. Just trying to see who's all out right now. Look at you busted. Now you see why our leopard gecko, she has a lock on her cage? Look what she does. She likes to climb up on top of that tree. And she does. Since I stuck her in a cage with an easy slide, this slides open like very easily. She'll actually literally sit here and she'll try to push. Right? You've been busted. What are you doing? You were out earlier. We were playing earlier. I had them out earlier. The leopard geckos were running around on my bed. And obviously, she wants to come back out. Because a lot of times during storms, I like to bring them out because some of them really don't like storms. And she's one of them. And since she's had a taste of freedom on the bed tonight, she obviously wants to keep trying to come back out. So I learned with her that I had to actually put a lock on her cage. Now, like Dream and the rest of them, they do try to climb up, like up on their plants. Daenerys the other one that climbs up real good, but she can't push this up. So, but Ming's learned to open up her cage. A couple of them have. That's why certain ones have locks on them. So that's another one. My rough green snake. He also learned, and we all know snakes are very good escape artists out of tanks. He learned in the other cage I had him in. I started him off at because he was really tiny. He's a tiny rough green snake. I started him off in a 20-gallon long, and he learned to get his screen lid open. But now he's in this tall tank. So he's in a 20-gallon tall now. Which is really good. I can't believe it. The tall tanks are actually a lot different than the wide tanks. They're really deep too. So I didn't think there would be enough space or much difference. But he's growing beautifully, but he's being upgraded. I'm actually going to be taking him out of this tank. And I'm going to be getting him a taller Paladorian tank. So he will be upgraded very soon. Yeah, I have a lot of plans for these guys. And I mean a lot of plans. Like I said, I have tanks downstairs that I'm working on doing and setting up for everybody. Because there's Leona. And when I got everybody, I've started them all off in 20-gallon tanks, 40-gallon tanks. Like the way I do my photos and I do my videos, it's hard to see the actual size of some of these tanks. Some of these tanks you could tell, but on my crappy camera, everything looks so much smaller than what it is. So don't think that they're in some small friggin' tank, which they're not. They're in a bigger tank than what they really look like. It's just, I don't know. It's kind of my fault, though, because I am using a stupid camera phone. It's just, I'm not gonna lie, it sucks. It really sucks. The video camera I have, I don't know what's wrong with it. It's not working very well. Minbin just molted. So Minbin's doing beautiful. Where's Jade at? Jade molted there. That's Jade's mold. I got to get that out of there. But every time I try to get Jade's mold out, Jade has this habit of bolting out the side of the frickin' cup. I don't know where. Oh, there she is. Or he. I don't know if it's a boy or girl yet. But there they are. They're hanging on the side. See, the camera goes out of focus and stuff right away. Jade's right over here. Jade was running around a lot tonight. Sana hasn't come out yet tonight. I don't know what Sana's up to. Let's see. I know Salem was in here jumping around earlier. I know they just molted too. Oh, there they are. They're right over there in their web. They made it into the cocoon. I think they're about to molt. I'm getting see, like it keeps going out of focus. For Salem, I'm going to go on tarantula cribs, and I'm going to be getting one of the jumping spider treetop canopies, a little cage for for my jumping spider, which I'm excited about. I can't wait. Unfortunately, I lost my other Antilles pink toe Sky. I don't know what happened, but I found Sky dead earlier. So I'm starting to have not such good luck with some of my slings, and I don't know why. A lot of them have been doing amazing. Like, I've had so many. Oh, you came back out. Hi, buddy. Like, I've upgraded so many of my slings, and ever since I got that one dead in the mail, I've had my pumpkin patch die during a molt, which it looked lethargic when after I got it anyways. It didn't look too healthy and I tried with it. Looking beautiful, look at you, look how pretty you are, just got done molting. How beautiful. I got my, I ordered a Trinidad Saffron, that came dead, and then right after that my pumpkin patch molded and died, and now my Antilles molted and died. But it wasn't growing right either because I got them from the same sack. Jade and Sky came from the same sack, and I knew something wasn't really right because Sky wasn't really growing, but Jade was growing like crazy. Like, Jade's still growing like amazingly, and I don't know what happened, but this happens with slings. Slings can be, either they make it or they don't make it. It all depends, and sometimes you don't know if they get shipped to you in good health or not. Like, it's very hard to tell with some of these spiders. Now, I know it came to me, it looked okay and everything. I've had Sky for a little bit now, but Sky hasn't really been eating very well lately, and I wasn't sure what was going on. Right down there is Winter. Winter's doing beautiful. A lot of the rest of my spiders are doing beautifully. Even my little tiny miniature even Summer's little butt. I put more stuff in here for Summer to bounce around on. That way they have a lot more play time bouncing around on their stuff. Like, I keep, like, as you can tell, like, these things just happen with, like I said, with slings. Because I've upgraded several slings, as you can tell, because they're all these were tiny slings. And they've all been so upgraded, like, and they're all moving up, actually. Especially this one. This one's getting a new critter carrier coming up this week. So you'll be seeing Night Fury in a new cage coming up. And then once I take Night Fury out of here, I'm trying to think who I want to put in there, honestly. I'm debating on if my other Antilles is big enough and won't fit through the bars right there. I'm like really debating really hard on upgrading, because I know Vicularis need a lot of ventilation, and I wonder if it's because the way the ventilations are in these containers. So I want to get Jade out of here before anything happens to Jade. And I'm trying to determine if they're big enough and they won't fit through those bars. If not, I'm just gonna actually stick them somewhere else. I have another idea that I'm gonna do. Actually gonna get another one of those glass tanks, and I'm gonna take that other Salem out, put them in a glass tank, and I'm actually gonna put Jade into that arboreal container, because it's the only thing I can think of doing, because I really want to get them out of this pot. And I have percentage and money off for my next order from the one website because of what happened with my Trinidad I got from them. So yeah, I gotta do something soon. I don't want nothing to happen to my babes, and they're not looking too, I don't know. So yeah, I gotta do something about that. quick. I'm actually about to punch more holes in there. Actually, that's what I'm about to do right now. Because they're getting bigger, and those tiny holes ain't gonna do nothing because they're on crickets anyways. Ah, that's right, I blew out the candle. I actually use my candle to punch holes in my containers, and I use my screwdriver set that I have because they're really tiny tips on these screwdrivers. As you can see, that black one is the one I use for the punching holes in my containers. I have another set that's not like the one that I use and one I use to puncture holes in the containers. Let's see who's doing what. They're all hunting right now. Because I don't even see... See, my camera's not working right tonight. It's not focusing at all. Precious, I don't see Precious at all. Yeah, I don't see Jace over there either anywhere. Yeah, they all gotta be hunting. Because I don't even see Big Girl. I don't know where Morticia is either. She's hunting somewhere in there. That's why I like making their cages a jungle, but in the end, it's hard to find them. Hopefully they'll come out later. If they come out later, I will start recording again. But I just wanted to show you the ones that are out so far. So I will catch up with you guys in a little bit, and we'll see who's doing what later. It's still early in the night, so I will see you guys in a few, and then we will see who we can catch out later on. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.